week 23 of the fantasy basketball season. In most leagues, it's championship weekend. And here's a few guards I looked at this week. The first guy, Kobe White of the Chicago Bulls. So Kobe White, it's been an up and down season for him, no doubt about it. But obviously, Lonzo Ball didn't come back at all this season. And he's been getting play this season. And it hasn't been a great year, like I said. But he's still a guy getting opportunity and put up numbers of late on the season. 9.2 points a game, 2.7 rebounds, 2.4 assists, 1.7 threes, and 43% from the field here. But over the last couple weeks, 14.5 points a game, 3.3 rebounds, 4.5 assists, a steal, 3 threes, and 58% from the field for Kobe White. So White, we know, is a good three-point shooter and a decent rebounder at the guard position, and he'll give you a few assists as well. So right now, available surprisingly still in 86% of fantasy leagues. He's definitely a guard to get this week, March 22nd versus 76ers. 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 threes, 61% from the field. March 24th at Portland, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 2 steals, 4 threes, 77% from the field. And March 26th at the Lakers, 13 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, a steal, 3 threes, 29% from the field. So like I said, 3-point shooting, rebounding, and assisting, he'll definitely going to help you out. And right now he's playing anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes a game. And he's a good pickup this week, no doubt about it. Next guy is Dennis Smith Jr. of the Charlotte Hornets. So Dennis Smith Jr. is starting to get an opportunity here as the season winds down for this Hornet team. And we know a former lottery pick many seasons ago of the Dallas Mavericks. On the season, 9.3 points a game, 3.8 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 1.5 steals, and 37% on the season, 8.7 points a game, 3.1 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 1.4 steals, and 41% from the field. But the last couple weeks here for Dennis Smith, 8 points a game, 4.8 boards, 7 assists, 1.5 steals, and 32% from the field. So he's definitely going to hurt your field goal percentage, no doubt about it. But another guy getting 30 minutes a game, and he could score the basketball, and he's a pretty good passer and rebounder as well, so he could give you 3 or 4 categories, is Dennis Smith. March 23rd at the Pelicans, 8 points, 2 boards, 4 assists, a steal, 50% from the field. March 24th at Dallas, 13 points, 5 boards, 9 assists, a steal, 2 threes in that one, 44%, including a great shot at the end of that ball game. And March 26th versus Dallas, again, 14 points, 5 boards, 6 assists, a steal, a 3, 45% from the field. So right here, he stuck it to his former team here is Dennis Smith Jr. 2 ball games in a row, and he's playing good right now. Available in 69% of fantasy leagues. If you need some scoring, rebounding, and assisting of the basketball, and a guy getting an opportunity this late in the season here in championship week, he's definitely a guy to go out there and get this week. The next guy is Corey Kispert of the Washington Wizards. So Kispert last season, towards the end of the year, he got going. And once again, now he's getting going the last couple weeks. On the season, 10.1 points a game, 2.8 rebounds, 1.2 assists, 2 threes a game, and 49% from the field. But the last couple weeks here for Kispert, 15.7 points a game, 3.4 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 2.6 threes, and 52% from the field. So obviously a 3-point specialist, but right now he's playing major minutes, 30-plus minutes a game is Kispert, especially with Bradley Beal being out over the last few games. And it wouldn't be surprising to me if they shut him down for the last handful of games here is Beal, where Kispert's going to get playing time. March 22nd versus Denver, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, a 3, 30% from the field. March 24th versus the Spurs, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a block, 6 threes, 64% from the field. And March 26th at the Raptors, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 5 threes, 43% from the field. So right here, if you need some scoring and great 3-point shooting, Kispert definitely could give that to fantasy owners. And he could be a big ad this week, no doubt about it. Next guy is Dennis Schroeder of the Los Angeles Lakers. So when a return season to the Lakers here, it's been an up and down year here for Schroeder, but he's still putting up some decent numbers on the year. 12.9 points a game, 2.5 rebounds, 4.6 assists, 1.2 threes, and 42% from the field. But the last few weeks here for Schroeder, even with LeBron James back now, he's still a guy I recommend to go out there and get. 13.4 points a game, 2.6 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 1.1 threes, and 44% from the field. So right here, he's a good scorer of the basketball, decent passer, and he's a good stealer as well of the ball. So he'll give you those 3 or 4 categories. Right now, available in 60% of fantasy leagues. March 22nd versus Phoenix, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, a 3, 42% from the field. March 24th versus the Thunder, 21 points, 3 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, a block, 2 threes, 57% from the field. The March 26 versus the Bulls, 17 points, 3 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 2 threes, and 40% from the field. So Schroeder, he scores the basketball at a decent rate. He gets to the foul line pretty good as well as Schroeder here. And right now, surprisingly, like I said, out there in 60% of fantasy leagues. I know LeBron James is back in the lineup, and some of the work's going to be taken, obviously, from Dennis Schroeder. But right here, he's still a guy capable of putting up numbers and helping fantasy owners, and a guy to go out there and get in the 5th and final guard I look to get this week here on the Warriors. Keon Johnson of the Portland Trailblazers. So the Blazers pretty much giving up on the season, and all the young guys are playing. We know Jeremiah Grant's out, and we know Lillard's most likely going to get shut down for the season as well. So on the year here for Johnson, not great numbers, 4.1 points a game, 1.1 rebounds, 1.3 assists, and 36% from the field. But he's been starting to play now over the last few games here, and he's putting in numbers. Is Keon Johnson. March 24th versus the Bulls, 12 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, 4 steals, a 44% from the field. The March 26th versus the Thunder, 14 points, a rebound, 5 assists, 2 threes, and 44% from the field. So he's playing 25, 30 minutes a game over the last few games here is Johnson. I know he might be more of a deeper league ad here, but like I said, with 2 great scorers in Lillard, obviously, and Jeremiah Grant out, someone's got to step up. And to be honest, this week here, a lot of Trailblazers are on the list. I know these guys are unknown, some of them, but pickups like this at the championship weekend, believe it or not, could win you a fantasy league here. And Johnson's a guy I recommend. He's getting playing time, and it looks like he could score and help you in assists and steals. So that's a few guards I look to add here in championship week 23 of the fantasy basketball season.